The purpose of an employer compliance check is to satisfy HMRC that all earnings and benefits have been correctly identified by an employer and the associated tax and national insurance contributions have been correctly paid and within the statutory time limits. HMRC Risk and Intelligence Service identifies cases for compliance checks. Whilst cases are usually selected because there's a risk, cases are also selected randomly. It appears that HMRC have significantly increased employer compliance checks, and this is supported by a Public Accounts Committee report that informed HMRC are collecting £18 of tax and national insurance for every £1 spent on compliance activities. There are a number of high risk areas that are on HMRC's radar, one of which is IR35 off payroll rules employment status. If selected for an employer compliance check, HMRC will notify an organisation by letter which states the period under review and what information and documents they would like to examine. Checks can be performed informally, either by a questionnaire or telephone conversation or by on-site visit. If HMRC discovers an underpayment of tax and national insurance, it can extend its checks to the last 6 closed tax years if the business or organisation has found to be careless or negligent in their behaviour. Over the last 10 months, I've seen a number of compliance checks into the off payroll rules, and these are normally looking at the years 2021-22, 2022-23, or even both years. HMRC ask for detailed information such as details of systems and processes to make status determinations, number of contractors engaged and how many were inside and outside IR35, was CEST used, the spend on contractors outside IR35 in a given tax year, and also details of any contracted out services used in that year and how the business satisfied themselves that those services were genuinely contracted out and the spend on those services in a tax year. If HMRC successfully recategorise contractors as inside IR35, then the organisation will become liable for pay-as-you-earn tax, national insurance contributions, interest and potential penalties. Any business receiving a notification of an employer compliance check shouldn't panic, but what they should do is seek professional advice and assistance from specialists in the area of IR35 and status investigations. This is where Kingsbridge can help, where we can hold the hand of all organisations involved in that check every step of the way. Kingsbridge have a wealth of expertise in the area of IR35 investigations. I myself have successfully defended over 500 contractors during IR35 investigations. I also successfully represented Gensel Software Limited at the First Tier Tax Tribunal in 2017. Kingsbridge provide tax insurance that covers professional fees incurred during an IR35 investigation and also any tax liabilities where HMRC are successful. In my opinion, such insurance is indispensable and gives a business ultimate peace of mind.